So there was a little gathering, a get-together, a shindig. A bunch of people decided to, you know, just have a big old party in Boston. It was, in fact, the Tea Party, but not the Boston Tea Party, as in the historical event, the asshole Tea Party that now exists in America, and I didn't even think really existed anymore until I heard about this. They had a rally, and I guess, I don't know what it started off as, but it basically devolved into an anti-gay rally. One of the speakers, in fact, said, "We will not be silenced by faggots." The big deal about this rally was that this disgusting, evil tub of shit named Scott Lively showed up as one of the speakers. He was someone that the people who put on this rally decided was a good speaker. So if my audience is anywhere near as ignorant as I am, you've just heard this guy's name today. So who the fuck is he? Well, he's a guy that, since 2007, has been actively pushing to have homosexuality criminalized in America. He's also a guy who wrote a book called The Pink Swastika, in which he said, homosexuals are the true inventors of Nazism and the guiding force behind many Nazi atrocities. Oh my god, guys, I have an idea. We've got to kill some Jews, okay? It's gonna be fucking amazing. Scott Lively is also directly linked to the conceptualization of that Ugandan law that's been debated for a while now that would make homosexuality a crime punishable by death in Uganda. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of that one. So of course, when this guy is invited to speak at an event, people are rightfully pretty fucking pissed off, and a lot of LGBT rights groups showed up to counter-protest this Tea Party protest. In fact, there were probably more LGBT activists there than there were Tea Party activists. And of course the two sides clashed horribly, and it was probably at that point that the speaker on stage said, "We will not be silenced by faggots." And I kind of wonder, what did the Tea Party crowd do at that moment? Did they cheer like, "Yeah! No longer will we be oppressed"? Did they act like they didn't hear it? Like, huh? What was that? I didn't catch that last part. Did anyone else catch that last part? I didn't catch it. I didn't hear what he said. I'm not exactly sure yet which speaker at the event said this, but he's got to be trying to play that off by this point, right? I mean, like, soon he's going to have to come out with some sort of statement like, "Oh, I didn't say we will not be silenced by faggots. No. You guys misheard. What I said was, we will not be silenced by baguettes. You know, the loaves of French bread. I was eating one as I was going up on stage, and someone said to me, like, "Hey, you can't talk with your mouth full." And I said to him, you know, "I will not be silenced by baguettes." And because I had the baguette in my mouth, it came out kind of mumbled, and some people might have heard me say faggots, but that's not what I said at all. It all makes sense. But of course, the police were there to keep the peace and help establish order, if by keep the peace and establish order you mean strangling the LGBT protesters, right? Yeah, this cop is strangling this person. I'm not sure what gender this person identifies with, so I'm just going to use neutral pronouns. And the shitty thing is that a lot of conservatives who see this picture are just going to zero in on that bandana and say, "Wearing a bandana! Wearing a bandana! Fair game! Fair game! Fair game!" Because if there's anything we've learned about conservatives, it's that, you know, if you're a person who is like a minority, like you're gay or you're black or something, and something horrible happens to you, they will be outraged until they find out that you in any way conform to any stereotype they have. We saw it with Trayvon Martin, like, "Hey, this kid was shot just because he was black." And they're like, "Well, maybe, but hey, look, he wore his pants baggy, and he might have fucking had weed at school, so he conforms to our black stereotype, therefore it was okay to shoot him." What? No, you fuck, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, just try to wrap your fucking mind around that. We're saying, hey, this kid was shot because he was black, and they're saying, yeah, but you know, he acted black too. It wasn't because he was black that he got shot, it's because he acted black. Right? So it was okay. And that's what they're gonna say about this situation too. Like, well, you know, they were asking for it. Wearing that bandana. This was just saying, if that bandana wasn't there, I would see that this is not a justified action. But since that bandana is there, this person's obviously there to create havoc. So everything the officer does is justified. Of course, the cop, knowing that he fucked up, tries to steal the fucking camera with like, oh, hey, man, don't take pictures of reality and try to put it out there into the world for people to see. I can't have that. But it's clear that once again the cops have taken the side of the fascist assholes because they are themselves fascist assholes. So for everyone out there who has claimed that the Tea Party is not about social conservatism but fiscal conservatism, allow this debacle to be your refutation. I'm the Amazing Atheist.